the ladies to give back and always hear them out on what exactly are they passionate about. And then I come in and look for nonprofits and opportunities for us to host a volunteer activity, and then that way we can engage our students to give back as well. With that being said, our first presenter, and it's an honor actually to present him. Him and I know each other from the city of Doral when I was working for government, and he's very passionate about veteran affairs and very passionate about community. And I have the honor to go ahead and present Bill Watts.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Let me hear you, Panthers. Come on. There we go. First off, I'd like to thank any of the staff that are here, especially Andrea, for inviting me today. Before I get a little about me, just so you know, I have a daughter that graduated from here with her bachelor's degree in art and art history, and my son is currently taking communications here and also attending University of Miami for ROTC to become a officer in the Air Force. So, with that being said, my name is William Bill Watts. I was a non-commissioned officer in the United States Army, being deployed around the world to such places as Korea, Egypt, and served in combat with the 1st Cavalry Division during Desert Storm, Desert Shield, and Desert Calm in 1990. A quick note about myself: I left military service at the end of 1996 and found myself lost with no mission or concern for my health. Then in 2015, I had a life-saving incident that not only saved my life and changed it for the better, but allowed me to give a better quality of life for those who serve this great nation. In 2015, I almost became one of the 22 veterans that take their lives every day. But luckily, I did not become a number or a statistic. I've served in many different ways since leaving the military for such great programs as the Gulf War Illness Research Advisory Committee out of Washington, D.C., the South Florida VA Foundation on Research and Education, the City of Doral Military Advisory Committee, the Florida Senate Veteran Champion Advisor or Veteran Advisor, even serving on my own homeowners association board for over 20 years. The creation of VetInfo in several programs to include suicide prevention, piscatorial therapy, for lack of a better word, fishing therapy. We provide education and assistance to veterans to get into different types of program for better life. What started as a small intervention program at the Miami VA hospital has grown into a nationally known nonprofit that helps veterans of all eras. We're not one of those multi-million-dollar ones you see on TV. Those you see on TV read the small caption. They're post 9/11 forward. VetInfo was founded to help every single veteran, from the last living World War II veteran to a veteran that got out of the service yesterday. Today, I bring a message about the importance of nonprofits, giving back, and volunteering. Giving back is not just a noble act, it's a fundamental responsibility that we owe our communities, our society, and humanity as a whole. The importance of giving back cannot be overstated, as it not only helps those in need, but also enriches our own lives in countless ways. That's very important, what I just said. It enriches your life by giving back. First and foremost, giving back is essential for building stronger, more cohesive communities. When we contribute our time, resources, and talents to support others, we create a bond of solidarity. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that a little bit, but that's me. I'm from the South. I speak sort of slow. By lending and helping a hand to those who are less fortunate, we foster a sense of empathy, compassion, and interconnectedness that transcends individual differences and brings us closer together as a human family. Moreover, giving back is essential for addressing social inequalities and injustices. In a world where disparities in wealth, opportunity, and access to basic necessities persist, philanthropy and volunteerism play a crucial role in leveling the playing field and in ensuring that everyone has a chance to succeed. By supporting causes that promote equality, justice, and human rights, we can work towards building a more just and equitable society for all. Now, a little about VetInfo. VetInfo is a nonprofit organization that was created to support every era of veteran, active duty service members, and their families who suffer from mental or physical disabilities. Each year, our program continues to grow and has been recognized by the Miami VA Suicide Prevention Team as a resource for helping veterans get treatment, so they do not become one of the 22 that statistically commit suicide each day. In 2023, VetInfo's programs and services had a direct impact on 1,214 veterans, 313 active duty service members, 809 family members, and 1,838 community members, for a total of over 4,174 interactions. Our outreach programs include providing food and personal care packages to the homeless and seniors living in the community living centers. We also have piscatorial, diving, and music therapy programs where we'll help you get into those. Some of our services involve providing valuable information and resources at various city and military functions throughout Florida and nationwide. All of our founders have been ASSIST, that stands for Applied Suicide Intervention Skills Training, certified. Physicians at the Miami VA and other VAs across the country have reached out to our founders for their experience in suicide prevention, Gulf War illness, lung cancer prevention, and mental health issues. Our founders have also been recognized for their service to veterans and the community. Some examples of this would include 2 Keys to the City, the Florida Senate Veteran Champion Award, the Congressional Veterans Accommodation Award, and one of my favorite, a proclamation on June 11th, 2022, naming William Bill Watts Day in Fort Lauderdale. Why the need? We have found that many active duty service members find it difficult to navigate the process of becoming civilians. We provide the resources and directions to close that gap between information needed and not provided during their transition. Our biggest concern is the well-being and mental state of the veterans, especially those who have experienced the horrors of war. Diverse events and outings such as fishing, bowling, or sporting events fulfill the needs of those suffering from PTSD to have a safe place where bonds and trust are built. Many veterans leave service or have life changes and become shut-ins. And when it becomes night or you have to spend time alone, unhealthy thoughts can cross your mind. Like I said, in 2015, I was there. VetInfo programs and events give them something positive to look forward to and help other veterans, which takes the focus off of their issues. We have veterans and communities requesting our help in Florida and other states. We go out and we ask for donations. We have to write grants to continue our mission to make a safe place for the veterans. Give them hope. Our goal is to close the gap and fulfill the needs that will reduce the stress and thoughts of suicide and depression. I've already went across who we serve, but I'm going to run through it one more time. We support all eras of veterans, active duty service, and their family members. The main characteristics of the veteran population we serve are mental health issues such as PTSD, depression, and physical disabilities. We found an unmet need, and there were challenges to do so, or to do something about it. Our founder, me, or one of the three founders, I'm 100% disabled. And just sitting in a room, it gets old quick. It's easier to go out and do something and help others and get your mind off of issues. And it brings a fulfillingness back to yourself. I don't do this because, well, I do it because I want to. I do this because I have to. This is my therapy. This is how I give to myself, by helping others. The other two founders of our program are both military dependents whose fathers served in Vietnam, and this is their way of giving back. We want to bring awareness to the community as well as let our veterans know they are valued. To recruit veterans, we work closely with VA hospitals, vet centers, and community partners, along with attending numerous outreach events focused on those who served our country. This last year, in 2023, we were at over 33 events between the three founders and our volunteers. We have not one paid person in our program. Every single person is volunteer. And we probably have about 15 volunteers from here at F.I.U. that come through the Student Veteran Association. So, with that said, I thank you very much for allowing me to speak today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bill, for your presentation, and hopefully you guys will get involved with that info. Please go ahead and take a picture of the screen as you guys have the website and the Instagram account, so you can go ahead and follow them and give back to them, to Vet Info, which is a great nonprofit in our community. With that being said, I also want to point out